Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jan Moses, back here with another episode of the Salary Cap Report. Today's episode is one day late. I do apologize for not getting the video out to you guys on Saturday. Hopefully this video is going live sometime before the Park Win Streak event begins at 11 a.m. Eastern on Sunday. Recording this one at just about 9:40 a.m. Eastern. We are in the final round of salary cap for NBA 2K25 MyTeam. Again, I don't anticipate us having any reason to play salary cap in Season 9, and you can make the argument that there really has been a reason to play salary cap this season either. Again, I am not playing for the invincible card that you can earn for hitting 2,500 points in every round. I'm just trying to get up to 750 points to get that, the 2 100 overalls. My first one was pretty forgettable. Don't remember who it was, and if I did, it would have been a good player. I don't think it was a good player. Salary cap has not been kind to me over the last few seasons, but that's kind of the nature of the beast when it comes to rewards in NBA 2K25 MyTeam, sadly. So, but nevertheless, I do want to finish out this round. You could see I've not played any salary cap yet. I just clicked into salary cap and I get the prompt that says a new round has begun and new prizes await. So let's go ahead and press A on that. You can see we are 9-2 through the first 2 rounds of salary cap so far. The games haven't honestly been all that bad. Like, had I known that the if you would have told me that the level of competition that I played in these first 11 games would be the same level of competition that I would play throughout my entire salary cap run, then maybe I would reconsider playing up to 2,500 points in every single round. But honestly, I kind of like not having to dedicate that much time to salary cap and just kind of coasting through the game mode this season. We are just about a month away from NBA 2K26 coming out on August 29th if you pre-order it. And so I kind of want to take it easy over these next few weeks because I am looking forward to hopefully being able to grind a good amount during the start of NBA 2K26 MyTeam. Really excited to bring you guys that content, and we'll see if there's a salary cap in NBA 2K26, if there will be a salary cap report in the next game. As for this year, we probably have at least another 2 to 3 episodes of the salary cap report left. This is the Saturday update edition. We're gonna have one on Tuesday, and then maybe I'll record one last one next Saturday or the following Tuesday, and then that's it. I think we're done doing salary cap content after that on this channel, which is kind of bittersweet, but again, it is what it is. Okay, we don't really have all that much to cover in today's episode. We could go through the exchange and everything that's in it, and the players that are in the sets, but you guys know the way we've been doing these salary cap reports episode recently. We don't really cover the players in the sets all that much because 2K hasn't touched the salary cap value at all. It's been sitting at 30,000 now for the last few weeks, maybe even the last couple of months. I've lost track when the last salary cap change was made. Not talking about the salary changes to our individual players, talking about the actual salary cap value of 30,000. And so I personally don't feel like it's worth bringing in a dark matter. Like, if I was going to bring in just one card that I wanted to, really, focus my team around, it would be a 100 overall, like a card like Yao Ming. However, if you guys remember, on Tuesday, we talked about how they raised the salaries for all of our players to the maximum value. They've lowered some of them, but a lot of the players that you guys may want to run, like the aforementioned 100 overall Yao Ming, is still maxed out at his respective salary. Here you can see 18,500 salary. But Delano Banton, a diamond that a lot of you guys are probably going to want to run this weekend in salary cap, if you are still grinding this game mode, you're going to want to run him because he's back down to 2,000 salary, which is really nice. This Baylor Shireman and Sam Hauser dynamic duo, each of these cards are 2,000 salary as well, which is pretty nice because if you look at the bench, Isaiah Collier, Cody Williams, both of these cards as amethyst cards are still maxed out at 2,000 salary, which is a little frustrating, but it is what it is. I've messed around with my main salary cap lineup to make it work, and I've kind of settled in on this. I don't love this lineup in particular because I have a Ruby card from Season 1, I believe, Sharif Abdur-Rahim, as my backup power forward, but you know, it is what it is at this point. I think I'd rather have Pink Diamond Jabari Smith at my shooting guard and have to work with a Ruby backup power forward than have to, you know, rejigger the lineup and try to find something else that works. Robert Covington, my Pink Diamond wing, who I've enjoyed running over the last couple of weeks, is unfortunately up to 8,000 salary, I believe. Let me just confirm that for you guys. Yes, Roko is at 8K, and so is Pink Diamond Julius Irving, which really leaves me and possibly you guys, if you're in a similar situation, looking for a Pink Diamond shooting guard who you like to run with, who's only at 5,000 salary, leaves you, I think, in this predicament. Do you run with Jabari Smith Jr. at 5K, or do you go with Josh Childress? I think Josh Childress is going to give you the better jumper and the better SIGs, but he is a little shorter than Jabari Smith, who I believe is 6'11". Yeah, so you're getting 3 inches in height versus really good SIGs and a really buttery jump shot, although I don't hate Jabari Smith Jr.'s jump shot either. Really comes down to a matter of preference. The Corey Brewer Joakim Noah duo is back to being minned out. Corey Brewer was at 1,200 salary, Joakim Noah at 8,000. So, I mean, that's the lowest that this dynamic duo is going to cost you in salary cap. So, really nice to see them get minned out. And then the bench is basically what it's been for the majority of the last few weeks or last couple of months. Again, just we're changing who we have at the backup power forward spot because we can't afford to have anyone higher than a Ruby tier player in that position. So, yeah, they really raised a bunch of even the gold and the emeralds. I noticed, like Stephon Castle, I think is the only NBA Storylines card who I own in the emerald tier that is not at 500 salary. You know, some of the other rubies, if you want to bring them in, like Ruby Josh Giddey's at 800 salary, which is not bad. But this is the lineup that I would recommend running. The Doomsday lineup, I tried messing around with it a decent amount, and you know, the problem is when you include, what is this, 4 different dynamic duos, it makes it kind of difficult to find ways to upgrade your team. Like, sure, I could throw in a diamond that's 4,000 salary to replace Desanya Diop with, but I think he's so good, even as a amethyst card, I'd probably rather him over most other diamond centers outside of the diamond center who I'm starting in this lineup, which is Ryan Hollins. Now maybe I throw in, you know, an amethyst point guard or something here. Like, I was honestly debating putting what's it called, AC Law, that point guard, shooting guard, whatever he was that we got from, I don't know if he was from the Bracket Busters exchange or what, but I was strongly debating bringing him in. I forgot if I checked if I was recording. Let me do that really quickly. I apologize. Looks like we are. Hi, YouTube. Okay. There's someone in the comments in one of my recent videos who said, classic, I mean, I'm paraphrasing, it was like classic Jan Moses or classic Broth Cindy recording double checks. I think I checked twice in that video. So shout out to you if you're watching this video. That made me laugh. That was funny. It's true. I have major trust issues with myself and my own equipment, especially as I get used to this new laptop. Okay, those are, again, the 2 main lineups that I would run. Really struggled to find a lineup that would work with Yao Ming. I feel like Yao Ming and any 100 overall that you want to bring in, you're better off building a lineup around them when they're closer to 14,500 salary, not 18,500 salary. It kind of makes it annoying unless you're cool with running a 5-man lineup. And if that's the case, I still think we're going to see plenty of people running with that Andrew Bogut at point guard lineup and just running a starting 5 of all taller players and just making your life a living hell. So yeah, I think those are the players, when I play against them, that make me appreciative of the fact that I'm only grinding up to 750 points in every single round. Okay, we have some packs to open up in today's episode. We have a Dark Matter premium option pack that we got from King of the Court. As you can see, we ended up ranking top 50%, which was great because I literally just had 1 hour free to play yesterday, and we ended up going either 3-0 or 4-0, I think. One of those people that we barely beat had Goat Jokic at point guard, which was annoying to play against, to say the least. Have some other option packs, and we have one other pack we're going to open up actually in this episode, and that is going to be the 100 overall option pack from the Week 5 GOAT Festival Exchange. I was going to put these towards Invincible Clay because Klay Thompson is one of my favorite cards to run in my team every year, and I have not had a good Klay Thompson card this year, so I'm excited to add him to my team. But not now. I want for the video to have this 100 overall option pack. So we are going to need these 30 gold event cards. We will open up that pack at the end of this video. Let's start going through some of these packs right here. Let's get this Galaxy Opal out of the way real quick. We also just hit level 40 on Friday, which is great. Right in time for those agendas, as we get a duplicate Galaxy Opal here in Keegan Murray. I already know I have him unauctionable. We'll just quick sell him right away. Best of My Team Super Pack. I forgot what I got this from. I think I got this one as we get a... Okay, that's a Galaxy Opal Shaker. Yep. I think we got this one from the agendas that were labeled as King of the Court, but they totally messed that up. Instead of it being you have to play 3 King of the Court games to get this pack, they had the same exact agendas as the Friday agendas for that GOAT piece. As we get Pascal Siakam, okay. Don't have him, but doesn't matter. I have his Dark Matter already from the NBA Playoffs Spotlight Sims. I don't care about the diamond. We'll save the diamond for later. Let's get this 100 overall plus premium pack out of the way now. Hopefully, we see something good, man. These 100 overalls have been so bad to me lately. Like, really bad. I've gotten like 5 or 6 Dwight Howards. Last week, we got Sean Marion and Kevin McHale. Kevin McHale being an Invincible, obviously. But both of those players were in the exchange last week. And this week, 100 Paolo is in the exchange. I've already pulled 100 Paolo, and from my MyTeam mobile pack for 3,750 VC, we ended up getting Paolo Banchero. So I'm kind of frustrated that it feels like we already have bad pack weight, and now 2K is making the odds of you pulling the players who are in the exchange somehow even higher. It's so frustrating. I know it's not the biggest sample size, but I'm gonna complain. Okay, leave me alone. Let's see if we can get something good here. Come on, 2K. Eastern Conference. 99 defensive rebound. Can this be Big Z, please? This is Josh Smith. Another player who we've pulled quite a few times already. Frustrating that once again, we're getting the same players over and over and over again. But, you know, again, that's just the way 2K is this year. Okay, we'll quick open this so we can just get all these out of the way. Cool. I already have you as a dupe. And we'll quick sell all that. All right, here we go. We're going to redeem that exchange pack, and then we're going to open up these final 3 packs. I'm hoping we can see something good out of, I mean, the Opal exchange, don't really care all that much about it, although Opals are probably going to make a bigger impact on my team for salary cap than the Dark Matters or the 100 overalls. Let's go ahead, yes, and redeem this. Also, out of curiosity, let me know, are you guys going to be going for this 10-pack box? Because originally, I think I said I was going to. I'm kind of out on these 10-pack boxes. Like, if I have leftover gold pieces, then sure, I'll throw them in there. But I just feel like you're probably going to get 1 to 2 shakes, and they're going to probably just be Dark Matters. I just don't know if it's worth it. Like, yeah, you can turn your gold pieces into MT technically that way, but not a big fan of it at all. All right. Here we go. Anyways, let me know in the comments. I'm curious, because maybe if enough of you guys say that you are opening it, then I will open it. Here we go. Dark Matter plus premium. Sorry, Galaxy Opal premium plus. Ooh, I think my OG Anunoby is auctionable, but he's hollow, and I like that he's hollow. Doesn't really matter. I think I'll just take Joe Johnson because he's a card I don't have. Kind of an L, but to be expected. All right, Dark Matter premium option pack. Come on, give me a player I don't have who would be fun to run. I mean, Adam Morrison's not bad, I guess. I have not used an Adam Morrison card this year, so we got, yeah, we'll take Adam Morrison. I'm not gonna take Jason Tatum. Okay, here we go. 100 overall premium option pack. You know, one thing we don't really ever do is look at the cards that we would want. 2K. Any of these cards, except for the one that I have, would be great. Honestly, I would seriously love it. I know these cards are not like crazy expensive. The LeBron James I just saw yesterday was like 400K or so. Any of these cards would be awesome. This guy, the only 100 that I don't have, I didn't realize I have every 100 overall but Victor Wembanyama. This is a hilarious screenshot right here, right? I have every single one of these 100s, and I pulled a couple of these guys multiple times, but I've not pulled Victor Wembanyama once. And the people that will say that pack weight's not a thing, it's just hilarious. Bol would be fine. Where is my guy? Is he a Season 8 card? Nope. He's in Fireworks, right? Yes. I would love Zydrunas Ilgauskas. He was one of my favorite cards to run in my team in 2K24. This card's an absolute beast. Him and Brook Lopez, for whatever reason in the park, give my Ralph Sampson a lot of trouble. Like, I have to actually work my ass off on the analog sticks to box them out. Otherwise, they will do like a freaking swim move, like they're a defensive lineman in football, and get around me and get the rebound. It's really frustrating. So any of those guys, I'd be very happy. 2K, you've screwed me with almost every single one, if not every single one, of these 100 overall option packs from the exchange this season. Again, it is July 27th. It wouldn't kill you to give me an unauctionable player that I showed you guys on the screen earlier. I won't be mad. I'll be happy, if you gave me one of those players. Obviously, I'll still be mad that it would have taken you until now to give them to me, but again, it feels like it's the same 15 or 20 cards in these every single time. So let's just open it and be disappointed, I guess. Here we go. Who do we have in here? Ugh. Rough once again. I'm going to take Kyle Korver, and I'm actually happy to take Kyle Korver because he was one of my favorite players to run in my team last year. But again, two undersized point guards in Anthony Edwards and John Stockton. Brandon Ingram, a player who was in the exchange earlier this season. And then Boogie Cousins. I don't have Boogie Cousins. He's probably the second, maybe even the first best player who's here right now. But I'm going to take Hot Sauce Kyle Korver. I have not seen him in many of these packs, and I just want to use him just for fun in case I'm playing 2K for fun for whatever reason in August, just to pass some time here and there. I'll use Kyle Korver in agendas. I can use him in triple threat offline like I did, and clutch time offline like I did for a combined 1,000 plus games in NBA 2K24. Shout out Ruby Kyle Korver. 100 Kyle Korver, welcome to the team. Another week goes by without us seeing Giannis, Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Victor Wembanyama, Big Z. I mean, the odds of getting those cards are so low. Maybe next week will be the week. Who knows? But anyways, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for rocking with me. Gonna hopefully try to stream one more time this week as we are still in the process of figuring out whether or not this laptop is going to be the laptop I want to use in NBA 2K26 for content. Yeah, we'll have to see. Appreciate you guys. Until next time, I'll see you later.